Hello? 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 Your microphone and video is not enabled. Okay. Hello?
All right,
Hello?
right. Yeah. Can you hear me now? I think yes.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Teacher. Yeah. It was requiring
Yes,
me to accept the request from browser, but I didn't notice that. Sorry. I'm a
it's
little
okay.
late because I had another meeting. I just finished that meeting. So
It's
yeah.
okay, no problem. Okay.
Thank you.
All
Yeah.
right.
Thank you for
Anyhow,
your
welcome to our
understanding.
class and good afternoon.
Actually, it's
So
noontime
is
here
this
in
it's not a
Vietnam.
problem.
That
It's
is
12:30, right?
Nah, I'm in GMT +7, so 1 hour is earlier. 1 hour is
So
earlier than you. No, it's
1 hour
11:30,
earlier.
11:36. Yeah, you are later than me. You're
So I
GMT
am
+8.
1 hour.
Yeah, 1 hour ahead. Yep,
Yeah, but
I'm one
it's
hour
already
earlier.
12:30. 1 hour.
That's right. Have you had
Mm.
lunch yet, teacher?
No, I
Have you had lunch?
haven't yet,
Oh,
unfortunately.
so you will finish this class and then you have lunch, huh? I hope
I
so.
have
I
two
hope
more
so.
classes.
Oh,
Yeah, after
really?
that, I will.
All
Yeah,
right. So
I'm
one
used
more
to it.
hours to
Mhm.
go. Yeah, I
Yeah,
see. I
one more
see.
hour to go. Yes. Anyhow, this is our first time to have a lesson, right?
Yeah, my first time meeting you online. Yeah.
Yeah, so is it okay to online for sure? Yes. Is it okay to introduce each other a little? Just a
Sure,
little.
sure, sure.
Mm. So you
S-
you
So you
first?
you you, you want me to introduce myself first? I suppose ladies
Yes,
should go
please.
first. I suppose ladies
Oh, it
should go
doesn't
first.
work
Yeah,
now.
I'm so polite, so I want the ladies gonna go first. Anyway, yeah, I'm Vũ Liu, as you can see my name. I'm a teacher in Vietnam, in Hanoi, right? So
I'm a
I
teacher.
yeah, I'm a teacher, and I really want to improve my English ability to become, more professional in teaching.
So are you
I teach.
teaching English?
I am, yeah.
Okay. All right. And your students are in what grade?
Well, they are university students and working adults.
Other university students. Okay.
And working adults, yeah.
Is if you don't mind me asking, what are their courses?
They're studying English for
I think there
specific.
is like a huge delay,
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Can you hear me?
right? There is like a huge
Hold
yeah,
on. Can
sometimes
you
your
hear me now?
answer like takes like a few seconds. So maybe
Can you hear me
yeah, I
better?
can hear you.
Can you hear me better?
Actually, it's a little bit late. So there's a delay
Hmm.
in our conversation. So let me just turn off my video. Maybe it's the connection. Hold on for a while. Hello?
I'm still hearing you very clearly.
All right, that's great. So I hope there's no more delay. Anyway, going back to our conversation. So you
Sure.
mentioned that your students are university students. So I'm asking if, I mean, like what courses they're taking.
They are taking English for specific purposes courses.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see. I understand. And how long have you been teaching English?
10 years.
Wow, that's quite long, right? Are
Yeah.
you happy with your job?
Um, yeah, I am. Because, seeing my students growing every day, being successful in their life. That is so much,
Their lives.
rewarding for me. Yeah, it's making me feel very happy and proud of themselves and proud of myself.
Yeah, it's a feeling, right? You feel
Yeah.
fulfilled. Yeah, I know how it feels like. Yeah, although mine is different, it's just an online class, but yeah, it feels good when you help them, achieve their goals, like when they take exams and when they pass, and when you see them happy, it feels so good.
Yeah, yeah. When we see them achieve their goals, like, or they
Yeah,
just got some achievements, we feel very proud of them.
yeah. Oh, yeah, and you feel fulfilled as a teacher, right?
Yes, I am. Yeah,
All right.
I
Anyway,
do.
thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So, anyway, thank you so much for introducing yourself. Let me introduce myself briefly. So, my name is Cheryl. I'm 43 years old and I've been working here for 11 years. And so far, I'm happy with my job. Nice to meet you.
7 years with English Central. Wow. It's
11
been,
years.
oh, yeah. Sorry. 11 year. Wow. It's been, yeah, a long time, huh?
Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah. I like it. I mean, like you said, it's fulfilling. But actually, I studied business, not English.
Oh, you said you study business at university.
Yes.
Nice.
So most of my students are learning business English. So somehow, I can still use what I've studied at the university. Yeah, we talk about business, but basically business English. Okay, but how about you? Do you have a specific course, or yeah, you teach to your kids? I mean, to your students, not kids, students.
Sorry, kids. Yeah, I do teach kids before I teach adults and working and university student. Actually, I've been teaching for 10 years. So I've been working with different age group from 4 years old until 40 years old. Quite a wide range of
Mm.
age.
Okay, that's interesting. Which one, I would not say favorite, but which, you know, age range is, easier to teach you?
From my viewpoint, right now, I think it is university student, working adults. Like, I can see some significant difficulties teaching, different age group. But for me, in different periods of my time life, I prefer different age group because it's more suitable for me. For example, right now, I have another job, so I have to like spend some time to do that job. Therefore, I do not have that much of energy to work with kids, because so far as I understand, and you might knows that if you've been teaching kids, you really have to have a lot of energy when you teach kids. You have to create a lot of
True,
game. You have to be very active, like all the time. Yeah.
true. Yeah, and you have to gauge if their attention span is like decreasing. So you have to make sure that they're always in their, how can I say, high level of energy, right? Because once they get tired, they don't want to study anymore.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, today you chose an open talk, right? Do you have any specific topic that you want to discuss today?
Well, there's plenty of ideas that's popping in my mind right now. Like,
All
I
right.
I'm working I'm working on a project that I need to work as a, how can I say, not really a PM, but more than that, B2B sales managers, sort of.
Oh, this okay.
Yeah. So can we talk
It's a
about that?
Yeah,
Like
sure.
business? Yeah. But
Good
like
thing.
talking about work all the time really stress me out.
Yeah, okay, I can understand.
You
Yes.
should, yeah.
Okay. So what do you want to talk about B2B? Just B2B, B2C? What do you want to talk about? Just B2B?
I don't think I want to talk about those kind of thing. Let me ask you, what are your hobbies?
Oh, my hobbies. Oh,
Yeah.
that's very interesting question. Okay. Well, I was a dancer, so I love to dance, but I don't dance anymore. Like as have you, seen my video, I've gained a lot of weight. So sometimes I dance, but when no one is watching. But I'm a frustrated singer. So I love to sing.
Mm. So let me ask you a question. Yeah, since you mentioned dance.
Mm.
Um, all right. You dance. I
Mm-hmm.
dance.
Yes. Oh, you
But
do?
yeah,
What?
yeah. But um, like some guys, like a random guys out there, we call him he, right?
Okay.
He dances.
Mm-hmm.
So he's dancing more than us. You dance.
I
I
knew this.
dance.
I know this. Okay.
Like
I know
yeah, yeah.
this.
Why he's dances, he's dancing more than us. Like thousands of people dance and he dances. Why?
More.
His dances more than everyone else on us. No, no way. Yeah,
No.
since you
Okay, you
mentioned
said
that.
no.
uh,
I was not expecting this. Okay. I was like, what? Okay. Where did you learn this?
I learned it from a stand-up comedian.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
really remember his name, but yeah, he
The
said,
guy, I forgot his name. Gosh, I know. Is it the young guy?
nah, he's kind of like a big and bold guy, and his seat
Is he
was very, very, how can I say, annoying face, like not really, like he was like, I hate English verb. He doesn't sound like a real like English native speaker, but he's I hate
Yeah, yeah.
English verb. I hate English verb. I dance, you dance, and he dances. He's
Dances.
dancing more than us. And I was like, what the? Come on, man. Yeah, it's so cool. Right. Do you speak any other languages rather than Filipino and English?
No, I just know a little about Spanish since, as you know, we were
Hola,
colonized.
¿cómo está?
So do you know a lot of, I mean, you ¿Cómo
Yo,
está?
yo hablo, yo hablo español,
No
poco,
habla
poco
español.
español. Yeah, tú hablas español, poco español. Yeah, that's so cool. Like learning new languages is really fun. You
Speaking
can
of
come.
languages, I mean, is there a language that you really want to learn? Like to become like a fluent speaker, aside from English, of course.
Well, I try. Well, actually, I try many different languages
You
before.
tried. Mm.
I try to speak. I try to learn Japanese, like Hajime Maste.
Ah,
Yeah,
hajimemashite,
konnichiwa.
watashi wa Cheryl desu.
Oh, what? Yeah. Watashi wa fu desu. All right, and actually, I learned a little of Koreans when I was a kid, like 안녕하세요. Um, but then I
Oh,
forgot
okay.
almost everything. I just remember 안녕하세요, 감사합니다, and 사랑해요.
Pali-pali.
And
Okay.
yeah,
Just the
and
basic
sometimes,
words.
yeah, sometimes it makes me confused between sayonara and 사랑해요. Sayonara is saying goodbye
Oh, really?
in
Goodbye
Japanese.
in
Yeah, yeah,
Japanese.
saying goodbye in Japanese. And I try, like, since I got a girlfriend, she's very talented at Japanese. I try to
Mhm.
learn Japanese to communicate with her, but then we broke up, and I stopped learning Japanese.
It's same
Sadly, yeah.
thing. Yeah, I had a Japanese boyfriend, so I tried to learn. Yeah, but
Uh,
we we broke up during the pandemic, so I'm not
oh,
interested
sadly,
anymore. Yeah, but it's okay.
sadly. And then I thought that I'm gonna learn some like halu because at dear.
Is that no? It's not German, right?
It is Deutsch, yeah, German.
Ah,
It is. It is Deutsch, German, yeah, German. And then I've heard somebody say that it's so freaking hard language to learn because it's lots of, you know, different preposition for different nouns. And I was, really. So let's try to, like after that, I really, how can I say, like I really think when I decide to study a new languages, and then I
Mm,
found out that's
a new
Espanol is,
language.
yeah, Espanol is really popular in business. So I decided to study Espanol. Yeah, Spanish. I mean,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, Spanish,
yeah,
Espanol.
that's yeah,
You
Espanol.
know, in the
That's.
Philippines, we borrowed a lot of Spanish words.
Oh, really?
We say,
I
yeah,
haven't. I
especially
haven't.
yes.
You said. Go ahead, please.
No, no, please continue.
I haven't heard any Filipino words yet. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because
So
you know
in the
all
central
of you
part,
guys from
mhm.
Philippines, you speak English perfectly, so I can communicate with you in English. I do not have a chance
Okay.
to ask you guys to speak Filipino, so now I'm politely asking you, could
Mm.
you please teach me some Filipino words?
Okay. It depends because we have different languages or dialect here, but basically in the central part of the Philippines and the southern part of the Philippines, of course, like our vernacular are kind of like borrowed from Spanish, so we count in Spanish like uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. We say
Oh,
abre, we say cerrado, like that. So yeah, we say cuchara, tinidor.
cuchara,
So yeah,
tiros. It sounds
tinidor,
so
yes.
nice. Yeah.
Cuchara means spoon. Tinidor means fork.
Kuchara, wow, it's really remind me of Japanese somehow, you know. Kuchara,
Ah,
kuchara. No,
really?
it sounds a
A
little bit like Korean, huh?
cuchara.
A
Cuchara.
kuchara,
No.
a,
Cuchara.
a
A-
kuchara.
You're mixed up, right?
Yeah. I'm making up. A kuchara. Kuchara is
Japanese are
actually a.
monotone. They do.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah. It is. It is. Yep.
You heard a lot of what?
No, I mean like I'm just like thoughts of cuchara is the fork in Espanol, right?
Ah, spoon.
Spoon. Oh
Cuchara,
yeah.
spoon.
Spoon.
Mm,
Yeah, cuchara.
yes.
Yeah. You know, when I was studying Japanese, my teachers said I sounds like a German people. I sounds like, you know, I sound like I was speaking German. And when I studied Germans, they tell me that to stop speaking, and then and then I decided to stop learning Espanol, and sorry, I decided to stop learning
Spanish.
all the other thing, and I changed my target language to Spanish. Yeah.
Yeah. Why are you so interested about languages?
Um, I don't know. Maybe because I have some kind of aptitude, you know, like aptitude because I feel you know, let's talk about my previous life. I
Your
was
previous life. Okay.
yeah, my previous life.
Okay. What was your previous life? How did you know about your previous life?
Well, like it was not really hypnotized, but it was like deep meditation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um like I was it was deep meditations, and I was knowing that I was a chef, like a black American actually, a chef
Wow.
in a ship
Mm.
from New York to Hong Kong. I've been travel back and forth for
Mm.
years, and I've been the chef in the ship for years, you know, because I kind of homeless. I have no like no
Family?
homes. Yeah. And I yeah, because I was an American, but a black one, you know.
A black
I can
American.
speak
Okay.
yeah, I can speak English, but it sounds like a rapper, you know. Okay. it 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 turns out that in this life I
It turned
am
out. Mm.
very easy to to learn English, to speak English, and yeah, my intonation, my accent sounds like a rapper. At first, at first, yeah. Now I'm an Asian, so I have to adjust my English. No longer like a rapper in America, but I can speak English like a little bit more Asian, Asian style.
Asian.
So
Mm.
yeah, so maybe that is the reason why I can catch up with languages that's fast. So I think I have aptitude, but thanks to my previous life, yeah. So now I can
So
speak
is there,
English.
yeah, talking about previous lives, is there a possibility that in your previous life you were, or you are, or you were an animal? Is that possible?
It is possible. Yes, yes. It's because of your lessons you want to learn. There's different lessons in, so we call it life lessons, right? You want to
Mm-hmm.
learn something. You want to learn how to forgive the others, how to embrace the failures.
Differences.
Yeah,
Ah,
like
okay.
I mean, like there's a lots of life lesson that you want to learn. For example, this in this life, you fell in love with someone's from different country to learn something. You just didn't realize that before before you broke up
Mm.
with him. Yeah. So
But
we
mm,
have to be very like like aware of the life lessons that's we chose to learn. We are not Cheryls or Vu'ulu. We are as our spirit. We are more
mm,
than just this life. We chose this life to experience new things, to experience it, and to learn the lesson that we haven't learned yet in the other life, in the other previous life. For example, you've been in a very toxic relationship, but
I
you didn't
was
learn. But you was there. You even if you know that is it was toxic, but you like you
continued.
kept you kept continue. You kept convinced yourself that is still good.
Mm,
He will love me if I love him more. But no, it's not gonna work that way. Just when you realize that, oh, that's enough. It's time for me
mm.
to move on and to walk out of this toxic relationship.
Toxic
It's
relation.
it is
Yeah.
the time when you take it back. I mean, your life. When you actively live your life the way you want it to be,
Yeah.
rather
You
than depend.
realize it, but you've wasted a lot of years, right?
Yeah. That's when you learn the lesson. That's when you learned it.
Mm.
That's when you can claim that's oh. That's when you can declare that's hey, I've learned that. I graduated. Bye.
Yeah. All
Like
right.
yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, it's really fun to talk with you, but I think it's already time. So thank you
Yeah,
so
I see
much.
that.
Basically, yeah, you're very spontaneous. Good job, and you're fun to talk with. You're very talkative. Okay, so
Thank
just
you.
be careful with yeah, some tenses and articles. Okay, when to
Yeah.
use. All right, but overall, you're good. Okay, so keep
Thank
it
you.
up.
Thank you.
Thank you, and have a good after morning. Still
Good
morning
lunch.
there.
Good lunch. Good lunch.
It's
It's
almost
gonna turn.
noon.
It's gonna turn PM in 2 minutes. In less than 2 minutes.
Yes.
All right. I hope you
Yeah.
enjoy
One
your lunch
minimum.
after 1 hours ahead. All right.
Two more classes. Yeah.
Yeah. Two more classes,
So
and I
take
hope
care,
you will have fun with
please.
them. All right. Thank you, Cheryl.
Yeah. Thank
Goodbye.
you. Goodbye.